wrote the play because I think about race a lot. I try not to think about race, but wherever I go, either someone says something, or the news, or my reflection reminds me of race. So I'm fascinated by it, and I'm fascinated by it because it's crazy that the system is designed to keep racism alive and well.
I feel privileged and grateful that Kevin wrote this play, that we in this room have an opportunity to put on this play at this moment in time.
We got here on time, but it took a half hour to drive from the main gate to the front door. This is a big ass plantation. And we got pulled over twice.
All hell breaks loose, and true colors are revealed when a matriarch decides to give her plantation home to the descendants of the slaves her family once owned. It's a comedy about reparations.
The play is a farce. The action of this play, at times it is crazy. The house itself is a character in the play. The whole play is about the stakes of the history of this family on this land and in this house for 150 years.
These are real people. These women are real people. The Chicago sisters are inspired by my wife and her relationships with her friends and her sisters.
It's thrilling that this is a cast where only women have a voice. I think that's really incredible and unusual, and I think it's vital.
It feels really good to work on theater that you think really has something important to say. But in this one, though, you throw in the idea that it's comedy, first of all, that it spans one full day, which is awesome, so it gives me lots of opportunity. And then you have a set that has lots of nooks and crannies. So what that means for me is that I have an opportunity to shape the space in some potentially really fun ways and some potentially really, well, certainly really interesting ways.
I'm so excited to get started on this. It's a really interesting piece as a costume designer to get to do, because in a way it's sort of two plays in one. We have this piece that begins in a very real contemporary place and it ends in a very real contemporary place, but we have this kind of fantasy theme party that happens in the middle. We have these 8 women who we meet in that first scene, and we have to sort of know automatically each one paints their own picture and character. It's all based in reality, but there's also a heightened quality to it.
The fact that we're doing it, and all the people in this room, and we're spending all our resources and time and energy doing this, is an opportunity, I think, to contribute to the conversation and hopefully inspire more conversation and come together in the best way possible, which is to laugh, which in my opinion is always the best way to create empathy and compassion and to kind of start conversation about issues that are really fundamentally challenging.
W. Kamau Bell, he said, until we solve the problem of racism, we should be curious about other ideas, right? So this is just one idea.